Hi, my name is JANAKIRAM and you're seeing the JR series, and join the JR Sinus team if you want to learn more about ENT problems. Today we are going to talk about a very hot topic, namely use of Mounjaro and Ozempic. So what is Mounjaro and what is Ozempic? Mounjaro is Tirzepatide and Ozempic is semaglutide. So what is it? What does it do? Actually, there is an organ called the pancreas in our human body, and the pancreas secretes insulin and glucagon. What is the work of insulin? Insulin reduces the blood sugar level. Same way, glucagon increases the blood sugar level. Insulin is not secreted in diabetic patients, not much in diabetic patients, and so we have to control the glucagon effect. What Mounjaro and what Ozempic does is that it acts as a GLP-1 agonist. So glucagon-like peptide agonist. What happens is that this GLP is secreted by intestine and the medulla oblongata of the brain. There's a part in the brain called medulla oblongata, and that secretes GLP-1 in a normal human being. But this GLP-1 stays in the blood only for 1 or 2 hours. What happens is that this Tirzepatide and semaglutide increases the half-life of a GLP-1. So it stays in the body for at least 1 week. And it acts as a GLP-1 agonist. What they do is they reduce the blood sugar level. It decreases the sense of hunger. So what happens is that you will not feel like eating, and it will reduce the blood sugar. What are the effects? Usually a patient who is on GLP-1 agonists like Tirzepatide or semaglutide will not feel like eating at all, and at the same time it will start reducing the blood sugar level. So this is what it does, and we can use that in type 2 diabetes. So in type 2 diabetic patients, the best drug at the moment is Tirzepatide and semaglutide. But how does an ENT surgeon come into this role? Nowadays, we are seeing a lot of patients. In fact, every week we are doing 3 or 4 cases, surgeries of diabetes affecting the ear. So ear, you have discharge, and then what happens is it causes skull-base osteomyelitis. It goes into the base of the skull, sometimes even affects the brain. So we are seeing a tremendous increase in number of cases coming from all over the world to our center, to Royal Pole Hospital. This is called diabetic skull-base osteomyelitis. Initially, we give injections to control the infection, but there are many patients who have received months of injections, antibiotics. Still, the infection proceeds on to the skull base, affecting the base of the brain, sometimes goes into the brain, and they lose their vision. They have multiple cranial nerve palsies. They have a 7th nerve palsy, and such patients we operate. So in fact, for the first time in the world, I have let out my own classification called JANAKIRAM's classification for skull-base osteomyelitis, and it has been sent for publication in British Journal. And what we do is we operate, remove all the infection, and then put the patients on injection Tirzepatide. And how is this injection taken? The dose of this injection is around 2.5 milligrams, and one injection costs around 3,500 rupees. It is taken every week, and it is given as a subcutaneous injection. And in fact, I am on Tirzepatide. But you can ask me, why am I on Tirzepatide? I am a diabetic and I wanted to reduce weight. It's a very good medication for weight loss. So how does an ENT surgeon come into picture for weight loss? You should understand that obesity with a greater than 30 BMI, so body mass index greater than 30, then the patients can develop snoring. So snoring is a disease, and many patients develop pulmonary hypertension, cardiac arrest due to snoring, and these patients come to us and we treat snoring by either CPAPs or surgery. And after the surgery, we ask them to reduce the weight. But since they are very heavy, 120, I've seen a patient with 180 kgs, and these patients, I put them on Mounjaro. So what is the realistic expectation of giving Mounjaro? How much of weight will reduce? Usually the first month it doesn't reduce with the 2.5 milligrams. It reduces in around 2 months. You can expect a 4% loss. And after 1 year, you can expect 15 to 20% of loss of weight. You can ask me, should you continue it lifelong? No, you don't have to continue it lifelong. Once you reduce your weight, usually I titrate the injection 2.5 milligram, then 5 milligram, then 7.5 milligrams. It's available as a pen also. If you go abroad, it's available as a pen, 4 doses in each pen. So in India, it's available as vials, and it's 2.5 milligram and 5 milligram vials. And you should not take it unless you consult a doctor. What are the side effects of using Mounjaro? Number one, you will feel a fullness of the stomach. You will not feel like eating at all because it affects the GLP-1 production in the medulla oblongata. So there's a sense of satiety, means you don't feel hungry at all. And second is, you might develop nausea, vomiting, diarrhea or constipation. Long-term side effects like, for example, pancreatitis can come. There is one study which says that very long use can produce papillary carcinoma of thyroid. It's not recommended in pregnant women and also with history of cancers. People ask me, how long should I take this? Usually we give the patients for at least 1 year or maybe 1.5 years. Every week, 1 injection, and continue it for 52 weeks. You will see a fantastic reduction. In fact, I am taking it. My family members, many of my family members are taking it. But consult a doctor before you take it. And the best effects are seen after 3 to 6 months. You will definitely get a weight loss, weight reduction. And second is a good control of diabetes. So this, I feel, is the magic drug. I'm sure that your doctor will recommend it. Ask for injection Mounjaro and or injection Ozempic. I'm sure you will like this video. Join the JR team. So I'm going to give a series of such videos on ENT awareness. Do subscribe to this channel and share it with your friends and press the like button. Thank you.